offense set at the line for this next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 75 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. That was a nice little setup there off play action for the long touchdown pass.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, try and hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great, you've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
10 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf. And got his man complete. There he goes left side. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
DK is a monster.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, yo, we got to score here. We got nobody over the
Wilson
middle.
after the play fake to Carson.
Oh, he was
He'll be
open.
hit and taken down at the 21. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Mine.
Oh! Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
He
The drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front of them.
Shut up, Nick said sad.
Jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still,
that's who watching. Nick watching.
Any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Boy!
25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise
How
Brown.
is he getting past the safety, boy? Oh my God, bro.
Taking the lead.
Well, someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they?
I'm in a zone with the safety over the top of this man.
Going into the locker room.
Oh my God, I am losing.
Kickoff because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical.
That's tough.
If you give up something cheap
That's
there,
stupid.
all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
Yeah, he go Nick Tick.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh my God. Oh, she talking crazy.
He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Oh, man. I knew she was going to say some old ball mouth. That was tough.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I did. I picked the wrong play. What you doing? You coming here walking out strong
for
for?
First half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Man, what you saying, Nick?
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett.
Flag!
And that was
Flag!
incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And abbreviated.
Oh God! Oh, I get the ball. Yes! Oh!
To quarter 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Yeah, just because.
Have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway? And
We finna score right here.
Fielded in the end zone.
I said
And
I'm
no
finna score.
fireworks to start the half. This will be
I
a
can't
touchback.
believe, man, this nigga got past the safety and the corner, bro. He gonna make me play man. I don't want to play you.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
And both sides searching for adjustments. That goes for a gain of 31. Now Wilson.
Oh, I got it off. That's all that matters.
As he threw it.
You about to sack me.
Off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And
You're supposed to cut.
Incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Let's go 4th down.
He's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Good for a Seahawk.
Now Wilson.
Boom!
This one incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now it's Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Steps away to his left. And the coverage
Use what?
there as
What's going on? When you got so good?
They certainly did a nice job
When did you get so
improvising there,
good?
extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, we finna take that. Oh yeah, we finna take that right there.
To throw again.
Oh, he blitzing. Oh, he blitzing.
The middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh God, he was
The intended
blitzing.
receiver was
Oh
DK
God.
Metcalf.
Oh God, he was
Now it's 3rd
blitzing.
down.
Oh God. That's why you had one safety over the top. Oh God.
And 10 yards to go.
Wilson will throw again.
I let it go.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Jason Myers on.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time, I'm
God. This is tough.
Makes the score Ravens
You
49.
see
Decent
this?
time there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they edged a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go and get that victory.
Taken in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
I'm not
The
putting up
Ravens
with this
offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't...
And he the Seahawks have recovered.
Oh, God! Oh, my God!
Obviously,
oh, my God!
I've got to give credit to the defense. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Guys are going to,
oh, bow! Hit him in the mouth. Did you see me hit him in the mouth? Bow!
They still find ways to knock it free.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. That is caught at the 7.
Yeah, take it.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
Keena said that was me. Hit him in the mouth, and he...
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his deep advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let them beat me that way anymore.
Oh, he's getting out of there.
I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. That's how my quarterback gets
it's
me again.
Should have busted him in the mouth.
I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Baltimore about ready to go
cover 3 on this.
This is the best play.
He ain't finna stay nothing now. That boy playing trip set over there.
They got to make up for that. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Vincent Mayoa
I told you.
able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to a sack.
Now this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
Again, look at you.
Good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them off, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
He lets this one fly toward the back
Give me those.
zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the
now it's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. The 30.
Oh!
This in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 60 yards. And this one's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably
Let's go hit this
3
game
points
over.
in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough.
Let's go here. It's over.
Third of the field where he threw that one. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of
Wilson now to throw on
No!
the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball.
God! Thought that was a touchdown.
Keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
Don't fail me. Don't fail me.
He's gonna feel you.
They'll try and
Wow.
throw for Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Seahawk touchdown. Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talking about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to.
Oh, it's getting out of hand now.
Or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Ravens 49. Jason Myers.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
We're going out again.
Come on, I got something for you.
And this carries into the end zone.
I got some heat for you.
Yeet.
You better yeet. Better yeet before I get to you.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, you ain't like the defense I played last time.
And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? Some plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play.
I played bench on the run. I know you can. That was nice.
Doesn't have the confidence. If they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On 2nd and inches, Jackson. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Bryant. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson.
There we go. There you go.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They'll run here with Edwards. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Bobby Wagner multiple times in all in there to drop him for a loss. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Mine. He caught that?
That's mine.
You got to score though. You don't get no 4 downs. So it don't matter. They kick the field goal. It's over.
But it still brings up 4th and goal.
It's over right here.
Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
Oh, Lamar Jackson! I forgot about
Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. DK Metcalf for the Seattle offense about set to take over once again. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the I'm not sure exactly what you're doing in the NFL.
Man, this game's so fake.
And continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that.
Oh, yeah, we'll take that.
Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's Wilson.
3rd and 4.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will
Right
Disley.
there.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Hold on.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 more yards.
Wilson.
Same play.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Let's go. We ain't ready yet, y'all. You say tight end gonna score?
So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. That's caught. And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Game over.
They'll try to run with Carson.
Oh, where he come from?
1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play.
They run again with Carson. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. Punching it
Let's
in
go,
from the
6
yard of
touchdown.
and the Seahawks add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shot of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to.
You can't score no point now, baby. It's over.
What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And a lead now up to 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. So quick. Now on the return.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
I'm going to stop.
The way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The quick feet by Jackson. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
You got 39 seconds.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to him watching the play.
Got 30 seconds.
He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
I can't get it.
Into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Woo, Jesus.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh,
and he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Seahawks take over
that nigga made me work for this
at their own 13-yard line.
Only one on my team.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Ooh,
the Seahawks
76-3.
offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game.
Jesus.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
Thought it was a good game.